Let's open her. Today is day 7. Now I gotta look for 7. Where's 7? Oh, this one's it. Look, it's a big long one today, so we're probably gonna end up with a 2B, one of them long 2B socks. So let's see. Oh, I just see it already. Oh, how stinking cute are these? Oh, those are cute. I like those. And they just got all kinds of different faces. That is so stinking cute. I love them. I have a mess on my head. This is what you call bedhead for real. I ain't even fixed my hair since I've woken up this morning, so I don't even care because I'm off, so whatever. But yeah, I'm off. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing today. It's Monday, so it's the day before payday because we get paid on Tuesdays. So I'm currently in that situation where I'm like, with my spending money that I allow myself to have, I'm broke. Not broke, but like, I mean, I still have a little extra money just for like, just in case, you know. And I do have like the money that I've saved in my savings from, you know, when I told you I was going to save and start saving stuff and everything. But anyway, I'm getting totally sidetracked. Coffee burp. Had to take a coffee burp. So that coffee break, a coffee burp. But anyway, I'm being crazy right now. Oh, another thing. I'm thinking, this is just me thinking. I might do it this way. The money that I have saved up so far, I'm just gonna like spend it on Christmas and then start over fresh at the start of the year, like the first like payday of the year, first week that I get paid. I'm gonna put it up and start doing it then. I think at that point, if this is what I'm thinking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save up, or try to save up, like each week as much as I can. I'm not gonna like put my whole entire paycheck up, of course, because you know, like there's things that have to come out, like, you know, I spend money on gas every week to and from work and all that shit. You know, I have to have that. And you know, little things like that, like with the bills and stuff like that. But like, if I see that like I can put up more, like for an example, I might even start this after Christmas, to be honest with you. I think I might start it like the next week, like, which will be like the week of New Year's. I think I'm gonna start it then. But anyway, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to save what I can. That's the keynote. So like, let's say one week it's bills, and all I can put up is $25. Okay, that's fine. But then like, let's say the next week I can put up $200 in my account. You know what I'm saying? Like, and go on from there. So like, cause that way towards the end of the year, I'll have something. Also I have that trip coming up. So it's a little bit of that money is probably going to go to that. But my goal for that is to use most of my, if not all of my tax money to it. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? But at least if I get down there and let's say I use all of my tax money up, like the money that I had for my taxes or whatever I say for my taxes, at least I'll have that for like an emergencies if I like, you know, run out, of course. And I'm not going crazy because we're only going to be there for like, let's see, we'll fly in the concert's on a Tuesday, so we'll fly in on a Monday. I'll have a hotel and stuff like that. Probably the only thing that we'll do there is probably like order some food, get it like dashed to us, or we go get it, pick it up. I mean, I'm spending money on like a car rental because you do that when you go to different places like that. Especially if you want to drive around. I could Uber to places, like I could Uber to the concert, but I ain't gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna rent a car. Also, I'm gonna probably spend a little bit while I'm at the concert because I'm probably gonna buy some merchandise. I will. um, and then of course, when I get back from the concert and all that stuff, um, I'll have that night, hotel there, and then the following day we'll be leaving. So I'm hoping I don't spend that much. I mean, hopefully I don't spend but a couple thousand in there because that's including like the hotel, everything that you would spend it on, and also the plane ticket and stuff. Like I already got my tickets, so all I have to do is just buy the airplane tickets and the hotel and the car rental place and all that stuff. Um, my question to you, I have a question for you. I need your advice. Anybody out there? I'm planning on flying down there, but my question is, what is the earliest that I can buy my ticket and what's the latest that I can buy my ticket? Like, I mean, I don't want to like buy it like the day before. No, I'm not going to do that. But like, can I do it like a week before or like 2 weeks before? Because the last time when we went down to Florida, to go to Disney World and all that, I bought my ticket um, when I when I got my taxes back, which was like 3 or 4 months in advance. I know you can do that, but like, let's say if I get some money like in the next like month or so, like let's say I save up my plane ticket in like the next month or so, can I buy it then? Because I want to know. I want to know like I mean, I'm pretty sure buying an airplane ticket's probably pretty lenient as far as that concerned, but like what's the latest and the earliest that you can buy your ticket? Like can I buy my ticket now? Can I buy it 2 weeks before the concert? Also, because I don't fly. A lot of the times I take road trips and stuff like that because I think that road trips you make more memories off of, and that's why I road trip a lot of the times when I'm traveling, which I don't travel much. Let me just put it that way. Like I haven't traveled much because for one, in the past I haven't had money to go anywhere with, and two, I back then I really didn't have places that I wanted to travel besides like maybe one or two places, and I had been there already like multiple times, so I was like, familiar with it and stuff. Um, but and let me back up, okay? When I flew last year, I I really didn't know what I was doing as far as like what to pack, what I could bring on a plane. Like I read on the airline like what I could bring and what I was allowed to bring and stuff, especially like on, when you take your bag to carry on, or down below in the bottom of the plane. Um but like if you have any tips on like packing, like some great tips or hacks or whatever, let me know because I'm really terrible at packing. Like, and I overpack. I overpack too much. You know what I'm saying? And like the trip that we're going to, for Motley, like I said, I'm only going to I'm only going to be gone for 3 days. So, I know I need 3 days worth of clothes, but like one of those clothes is going to be my outfit to go to the concert in. Um, but yeah, I want you guys to but if you want to give me some tricks or some hacks that work for you or that you've seen that works, just help your girl out. Cause I mean I'm gonna take note of it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I don't know why I'm yawning. I fell asleep early last night because I was super tired. And I didn't finish yesterday's vlog. I didn't like close it up or anything. Well, I never close my vlogs up. Like, ever. I don't do an outro. You know me. That's just who I am. But I'm tired. Or I'm yawning. I'm not tired, but I'm yawning, you know. Holy fuck, it's cold outside. I'm glad I got my blanket. Oh my god. I got my blanket on. I'm checking the mail. Oh my god, it's cold. It's getting colder. I mean, obviously, because it's about to be winter time, but... And I'm looking around in these shitty slippers that I found at, like, some dollar store, like, years ago. That I don't really ever wear. Golly, we got a lot of mail. Oh my god. There's a bunch of mail in here. Hold up. I can't walk and my blanket's about to fall off my shoulders. I can't walk. Can't walk in these stupid slippers. These slippers are not made for... I think these slippers are made for, like, when you do your pedicure and you gotta walk around the house and shit. But... I'm cold. I'm ready to go back inside and, like, hermit myself. See, that's what happens is, like, when wintertime comes around, all I want to do is hermit myself. I don't want to do shit. And see, since it's cold now, here's my setup for my makeup. It's dirty and filthy right now. I've got to organize it and clean it because it's also Charlotte's slime table as well. It's a multi-purpose table. Anyway, I've got to do something with it. Take it down or something. Because there's no way in hell we're going to be... there's no way in hell we're going to be doing anything since it's getting colder. So, okay, you can just fall. I don't care, blanket. You want to be that way? Go and be that way. Okay, I'm going to go set this on the table for my Nana. Damn, I stepped on something. Harley! Kitty! Why do you not like me for? I never did anything mean to you other than bust your ass a couple of times. Because you get in trouble. Get yourself into stuff. Like most curious cats do. I used to have this cat. And he was a black cat. His name was Andy. But my nanny nicknamed him Curious George because he was so curious at everything. So, I'm about to call her Curious Georgina. Georgette, whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you both. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Harley. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girly girl. She's such a good cat, though. She just likes to get into things. It's so typical little kitten is. Literally, can you believe she's 4 months old? I think she's gonna be a fat cat. I think she's gonna be a fat cat. I think your girl gonna be a fat cat. She likes being like this. Look at her. Yeah, I like to be lazy. Okay, y'all. So, I was actually looking for something that I had lost, and of course I didn't find it. But I came across this box of pictures that had some old pictures of me from like back in the day. So I figured I'd share it with you. That way you guys can kind of get a sense of what your girl looked like when she was little. So here's the first picture. There I am. I'm the baby. There's my nanny and my mom. Look at my mom. Look at that. And there's little old me. I think I was a bunny rabbit. This might have been, does it say? Sometimes they write it on the back, but I think this might have been Halloween because my grandmother always wore a Halloween sweatshirt, like different holidays. And there's little old me. I think I was looks like I was a bunny rabbit or some sort of animal. I don't know, but it's me as a baby. And then let's see. I'm skipping over like the ones where I'm in high school first. But here's another little picture. This one's really tiny. And I'm not really sure how old I am, but I had bangs. Like my mom and my whole family wanted me in bangs, and I was blonde. Do I look like Shyla? Gosh, I had to been little. I mean, I had to been like a toddler, maybe. Here's another one. I think I was in the same dress. I was 22 months old in this photo because my age is on the back of it. But look how let's see if I can find some other ones before I get into like my elementary days and stuff like that. Okay, so this was like really hard to see. There I am at Christmas. I don't even know how old I was. It just says my name on the back. But that's me when I was a little younger. And then I think this might have been a school picture. I might have been maybe in kindergarten. I don't know if this was a school picture or not, because I know like my family used to do professional pictures of me back then. Still with the bangs, rocking it out. And this is when my hair started to get dark. Like, this is like a light brown, medium brown it's starting to get, but I was always a chunky baby, so throughout my years. This one doesn't say either, but I think this must have been when I was like in first or second grade, because my I had my adult front teeth and I look like Bugs Bunny, and everybody used to like make fun of me because of my front teeth. I hated them. The next one, I think I'm a little bit older. This is when I started hating the bangs, so I always would pull my like front part up until they grew out. But that little puppy dog right there was mine. And we got to bring like a little stuffed animal or something to put in with our like spring pictures. But look at this is why I hate flower print now. It's because like my whoever dressed me would put it in there. I don't know if it was my mom or my grandmother or who, but yeah, and I don't wear dresses anymore. So I don't even know where that little dog is at, but I want to find it because that was like my favorite little stuffed animal growing up. Okay, so this is in 2001. So in 2001 I was like 12, I think. But we had went to Disney World for the first time. There's me in front of this Mickey Mouse. I don't know if you can see it or not because it's so far away, but that's me. 2001. And then here's me with my aunt. I don't know what was going on with the outfit, but very cringy. But this was also the same trip we had went to Florida. So the next pictures date June 2002. I don't know what was going on there, but I think you can see my mom in the background, her butt, and this little kid right here is my brother Matthew. This was before Dylan was born, by the way. But I don't know if I'm talking or what I am. It looks like a guitar in my hand. I know I got a guitar one time and tried to play it. I got like a electric guitar or something like that and try to play it. So that's probably what I got in my hand. But it looks too small to be, I don't know. But that's me, and I think I was 13. So, oh God, this one's embarrassing. This one, yeah, I'm 13 in this one. So here's when I start to get kind of, I started to get kind of, like I changed my look a lot. This is before I became what I consider punk. But that's me with this ugly blonde. I don't know what it was, but it was ugly. That was before I found out about toner and stuff like that. Okay. So the back of this says Dawn strutting her stuff. And it looks like it might have been a kid's handwriting. Like, seriously. But this is my junior year. This was me after I got my hair done for prom. It's really pretty though. I like it. I don't know. And that's my hair naturally. It was like a dark brown. And I don't have any pictures for some reason of like me in my actual like prom dress and stuff. But I do have a photo of me in my senior year prom dress. And I had this obsession with Walk the Line back then. And so I had my hairstyle like that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's me in my prom dress. I did my own makeup that year because I was trying to save some money. But I don't think I'll ever do that again, do my own makeup, especially back then because, I mean, I was good at makeup back then, but I wasn't, it was a lot worse back then than it is now, but, to say the least. Okay, so this next picture is my, senior portrait. That's 18-year-old me. Well, 17-year-old me. For her senior photo. Here's a cap and gown photo of me. And this is when I was in my bohemian stage after my goth years. I don't have a pictures of any of me in my goth days. But this was back in 2010. This is when it was 2011. No, was it 2011? No, it's 2010 because, no, it was 2011. When my dad got married, there's his wife, and there's me and my brother, and there's Shiloh. Look how little Shiloh is, but there's me. I wore this really pretty, dress, and this is when I started getting real fancy with my makeup, like, no joke. I looked really crazy. I think this was like in the spring. Or no, it was in the summertime because it was really hot. So I wore this. But look how handsome my dad looks. He does clean up pretty nicely, doesn't he? But yeah, there's little Dylan. Look how little he is. And then there's Matthew with his long ass hair. And there's little baby Shiloh. And then there's me. I miss my baby being that small. And then here's me and Shiloh. This was probably about the same time, if not before. Look at my makeup, though. I don't know what I was doing with my makeup then. I think this is when I really started to, like, play around with, like, lashes. Because I had never, like... No, this is before I played around with lashes. Because I'm not even wearing lashes. I just, like... But I did the white eyeshadow thing. Oh, my God, that was horrible. And then this is the last one. This one's of me, my brother, and Shiloh. But this was like, this had to been like 2 or 3 years ago when we went to the fair. But look how long my hair was then. Oh my God. Look how stinking long my hair was. And my hair was ombre. Do you remember when I went through that like ombre thing? But look how little Shiloh is. Shiloh's still little. I mean, she's, you know, but look at my brother Matthew and his little mohawk thing going on. And then we're standing in front of some seals, or yeah, they're seals, and they were so cute. Like, they had this like whole like seal show, and we got to take photos of the little seals afterwards. But yep. But that's all the photos that I have right now. I actually am thinking about seeing if my grandmother has any more, like from back in the day. If you guys are interested in seeing more of these, um, but those are what I have that I had in that box. I'm sure I have more laying around somewhere. I'm just not sure um where they might be. They might be in storage. I'm not sure because like a lot of my shit's still like packed up in a box in our storage building. So but yeah, that's some of it. This thing that I got from Five Below, the phone holder stand thing, like I thought it would be perfect because you can swivel it around and stuff to like adjust it whether you want to like flip your phone up straight, because I do that when I do my lives, and then you can do it horizontal when I'm filming sit down videos. And I thought it was great because like obviously it's super tall, but if I needed to adjust it, I can adjust it, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. The thing adjusts this as well, and it folds down. But the bottom, okay, I was gonna, I opened this up so that I can have one sitting, like, by me, like, on the couch and everything, for when I do, like, live streams at the house, and I'm on my couch being lazy and shit. But the damn thing does not stick well. And I'm having a huge problem with that because it doesn't stick when there's nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's got this like little, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got this like little like thing where you can push it and it'll suction it in. It does not fucking work. Piece of shit. Waste of my fucking money. $5 down the drain. Highly don't recommend getting this from Five Below if you are needing a fucking stand like this. Hell fuck no, don't get this shit. This shit's a piece of shit. Doesn't stick, doesn't stay. I mean, maybe I can, I don't know. Maybe I can stick it in like a cup or something. I fucking don't know. Maybe it'll work. I don't know, but it's just a piece of shit and I don't like it. So my question to anybody who has tripods and different types of stands for your phone, preferably my phone because I don't have a camera right now, but it would be great if I can get one that has like the camera detachment, like it switches, you can get from, you can switch from your phone to your camera, because eventually I'm going to buy one. I'm going to buy a camera. When? I don't know. I can't tell you when I'm going to get one because, funds. Um, and that's one of the reasons that I've been trying to save up, or wanting to save up, is to make a purchase like that. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to definitely buy a laptop as well when I do so. So that's why I haven't really like bought one, because I want to get both at the same time, and probably get some sort of editing program. I mean, I don't know which one, because, obviously I have no clue. I have no idea. I usually use iMovie on my iPhone, so that's where I edit all my videos, and that's the one editing thing that I'm comfortable with right now. So anyway, whatever. So my question to you is, like, what's a good one? Like, I've seen one at Target that I like, but it's a little bit on the high side for me. It's $35. I mean, maybe I don't know. You guys can tell me if that's a good deal on it, but it's like one of those ones where like the legs, you can like wrap around things like poles and different things. I don't know. And I really like that one. I really do. It was $35 for it, and um I want to get it, but I don't want, I can't justify like spending $35 on it. And then what if it doesn't work? You know what I mean? Because I've spent all this money on other ones and they break. The best one that I ever had was my Manfrotto, if you know what I'm talking about, but it's tiny as fuck. It's like, so I have to like, especially if like I'm wanting to like film straight, I have to like stack things up or put it on top of something that's higher up, and I don't want to do that. I want an actual tripod. I had a tripod once. I don't know if anybody remembers me filming on it or not. I don't know if you guys remember it or not, but it was tall, but you can adjust the height and everything, and I liked it. The only bad thing about it was it broke because it was on the cheap end. And I think I might have bought it on Amazon pretty cheap, but I want to get a good one this time. And I want one, like if I'm going to spend the money on it, like if I'm going to spend my coin on it and it's expensive and everything, I want it to be a good one, not a piece of shit one. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I really don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I do have one on here, but my phone's super heavy, and look how little these fucking legs are. They're very little. But the only reason that I got this was because of the ring light. And I was like, oh, you know, $10 for a ring light might be worth my money. Well, it wasn't my money. It was my mom's money. And I like it because it has this little thing on the cord where I can turn it on. And then the light comes on, and then I can adjust it to like a warm light or a really, really bright light, or like a mixture of the both. And then I can adjust the brightness, you know? And I think I've shown this on my live. If you go on Instagram and you follow me, I'm Glitta Mama on there. I'm Glitta _ Mama. Or no, I'm Glitta .mama. I'm sorry. I have too many places with my name on it. I try to make it easy for you guys. I'm sorry if it confuses me, because sometimes I put underscore, sometimes I put dot. But I think my Instagram is Glitta .mama. But if you don't follow me on there, hello, come on. I do my live streams on there. Or I try to do my live streams on there. That's the platform that I like to do until TikTok, until I reach 1,000 subscribers. And then when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be on TikTok. So you better follow me on TikTok as well, because and I'm the same. I'm Glitta Mama there too. I'm not sure if I think it's Glitta Space Mama, like you space it out. I don't know, but you can find me. Just put in GLITTA and I'm sure I'll pop up. But anywho, I need to start putting that shit in the description for you guys to make it easier on you. But I don't. You're just going to have to find me. If you really want to know where I'm at, go find me. Anyway, but I'm sorry I'm being a little extra and a little loud. But anyway, but that's the dilemma I have. So help your girl out. Help your girl out, please. It'd be great if you can give me some suggestions on that, because I'm confused. My lips are dry. Get my chapstick, my car chapstick, which is this little bitty chapstick I've had. I should have kissed. Oh well. Lips have been so dry lately. It also doesn't help that I chew on them. So I chew on them out of a nervous habit. Gotta get me some chapstick, some good chapstick. I was gonna wear my blue hoodie that I always wear, but there's shit all over it. I don't know what it is. I think it might have been something that got spilt on it, or like when I was at work and I just didn't notice it, or like I wiped my hands off. It's like sticky shit. I don't know what it is, but it's a really gloomy day. I'm gonna go see what my mom wants to get into. And it's drizzling. Can't tell. I'm bored. Stop being crooked. Stupid camera. It's not my camera, it's my fucking car mount. So, one thing I know I have to do is get my car clean, or clean my car. But I just haven't yet because I'm lazy. I started to I started to clean my house today, or some of it, so that I can move my Christmas tree where I need it to be. But I stopped. I'm trying to get my Christmas tree up in time for Christmas. I am such a procrastinator when it comes to it, because I'm not a huge Christmas person. Like, I'm more of a Halloween person. And mind you, I didn't do anything for Halloween. I usually like decorate my front porch and get in that kind of mood and everything, but I didn't. Mostly because I worked, and when I had time to do anything, I just didn't feel like doing it and stuff. But now I'm going to my Mama's house to see what she's getting into, and this stupid thing's gonna piss me off. This stupid thing's gonna piss me off, and it's not gonna be fun. I need to get some super glue for my pop socket, because I think that's what's causing it to move everywhere, you know? So I'm just gonna let it be crooked for a minute. There's this huge pothole right here in front of my mom's house.
And I've got a picture of the spark in it.
It's cold.
Scrolling through.
Oh, it's cold. It's dark. What the hell? So dark. Just me and my mom went inside. So I'm back home from my mom's. I took a shower and put my hair in braid. I think I might wear this like this tomorrow. But I'm so excited because I got like little mini braid pigtails now. Kind of screwed up back here, but I'm gonna refix it when I wake up in the morning, so it doesn't really matter. I just wanted it out of my way. But I gotta go in at work at 7. And that's really it. So see you tomorrow.